Donald. Darren, off the back of a win last week away to West Auckland, now we're playing the higher opposition of Darlo Town. How does the game plan change for you personally today?
I think, well, with the squad, we're obviously missing a few lads today, but we've got a good squad. We've discussed how we're going to play. We've had a couple of bad results against last season. But yeah, today's a good chance to show off how we've improved since then.
Yeah, what's the morale in the squad like going into a game like today, knowing that 3 points could be absolutely massive?
It's difficult because we know, these are the top side. But like you say, we've got a game plan. We stick to that game plan. I'm pretty sure that we can come out with a result today.
Absolutely. To pick up any one guy's performance, Sean over the last few weeks, he's come into the side. He's got himself into the starting side. Joe Phillipson, what does he mean to be part of like this team?
Brilliant. He's exactly what we need in there. Hard working, ratting about, picks the right ball. He always makes the right decision. That's what you want in there.
Absolutely brilliant. Right, spot on. Cheers, Daz.
All right, mate.
Mike, we're here at Darlo Town away. This could be the start of another big unbeaten run for us today, especially with the opposition we're playing and having them not picked up some results at home. What do we have to do today to get them 3 points?
Well, obviously we've got the monkey off our back last week regarding, getting 3 points. Today we're really struggling with injuries today, so we've depleted squad. But we are where we are. Can moan about that later on. But we're up against one of the best sides in the league today, so we're going to have to be, really good, good on the ball, and good in every aspect to get something today. So it's going to be a real tough ask. But the lads are in good spirit. We had a good training session on Tuesday, so let's really give it a go and hopefully get something today.
Yeah. So from last week we played West Auckland, beat them 2-0. Now we're playing, well, you could say a better opposition, higher position at league table. What changes?
Well, obviously the first thing is if you take the opposition out of it is the conditions. Some blowing gale today. We're on a 4G pitch. The pitch wasn't great, the surface wasn't great last week, so it's a different approach to the game. We can be better on the ball, we can be braver on the ball, possibly than we were last week. But obviously we're up against a better side. You can't argue with that. The league table doesn't lie the second in the league for a reason. So we've already had one result, a really heavy defeat to these lads. So we've got respect them, and when we get our chances, I think it's really important here. Games like this, you don't get anything if you don't take the chances. So loads of differences today from last week.
Spot on, Mike. Awesome.
Cheers, mate.
And we'd join our first Mike McDonald, safe Fawcett. 3-1 loss today to Darlo Town. Tough to take, Fawcett.
Yeah, very tough to take. The lads did really well today. Couldn't ask any more. The game was on a balance for a long time, and we were, for spells, we were the better side. Yeah, there was times where we had to dig in, and then obviously short pass back to the keeper. They've latched onto it, and it's 2-1. But we're still in the game at that point. We just said to the lads there, we can't be any prouder of the effort, especially given the number of lads that we had missing this week. And I think that's been perhaps the difference today. We didn't really have many options off the bench to change it up as we would have liked in the forward areas. But nothing but proud of the effort the lads have given.
Yeah, we're to Gateshead next week, Mike. Similar opponent in terms of the level that they play at. What do we need to do to go there and get 3 points?
Well, Forces alluded to it. The options we've had today have been very limited. We've had people playing out position, so I'd like to think we'd have better options next week. And I don't think we'll be far off. We won't be far off. What we've just done there, we've been very good defensively, I thought, against a good side, and that's the level that we're alluding to. And we're not far off. As I say, we've just got a real bad run of injuries at the minute, especially in the forward areas. So if we can get a few lads back in, it'd be great. As I say, another injury today. Reece's picked an injury up, so it's a bit of a killer for us. But hopefully, it might not be too bad. Might be able to get him back in. So take stock again Tuesday. But now with lots of pride of how the lads have conducted themselves today. Give the time up, and haven't gone missing. They've put the bodies on the line today. Excellent, really good.
Yeah, firstly, if we're just talking about now, we're coming towards the end of February. We've I think we've got about 10 or 15 between that number of goals games left. Sorry. Is this sort of now like a trial period to look at forward of what we're going to try off for next year and how we set up?
Well, no, I don't think so. I think that there's still like a lot to play for this season. You know, I've said on here before that we've got aspirations to be top half of the table and keep punching, you know, as high as we can. And I think maybe 9-10 games left. We've got to keep, you know, keep fighting for that. There'll be a time where we start thinking about next year and what changes we need to make, and you know, but we're still very much in the thick of this season. And we've just said to the lads there, you know, we're just missing out on these key games by an inch at the minute. You know, they're just going away from us, and that's the next step for us really in terms of, you know, making sure that we come to places like this and we nick a point or you know, we get all three, because we have done that at times this year, but you've just got to do it more consistently than what we are at the minute. So now we'll keep going this season and see where we end up.
Spot on. Great luck, guys.
Cheers, man.